Shalom, Laha Alahayim, Nawathan, Kohalolim La Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rachah Kodash. Peace to the gods, giving all praises to Yahweh, the name of Yahushai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors unto the elder apostles, the elder bishops, and the head elders of all the camps of Great Millstone GMS who do rule well. Salutations to the whole phalanx scattered abroad. It's your brother Tazapanya Banyamyan. The sons of Yashala came out here in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Lord willing, this is edifying to the elect. Quick hit through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Lord willing, the elect is edifying. As you can see in the topic, all right, the judge rules that XRP is not a security in the Ripple versus the Security Exchange Commission or the SEC lawsuit. Why is this a big deal? All right, how could we filter this through the scriptures? You're probably not going to hear about it, especially those that are not really watchmen and prophets and don't take heed to the counsel of the elders of all Israel, which are the apostles of Great Millstone, specifically Tahar on down. Now, the two things that he told us to always keep an eye on is the financial markets and news and any world news regarding the Levant region, Valley of Yehoshaphat, all right, where the conventional ground war, so to speak, is going to be fought at in the Middle East. Now, referring to the first, the former, the financial markets, for those that do not know, XRP is a cryptocurrency that is on the infrastructure of the parent company Ripple. Okay. Now, what is so major about that? Now, you have a regulation called of communication of financial institutions called ISO 222, which is the new program. All right, ISO is like integrated systems organization or something like that, and 222 is the new updated one. It was on like a later version or whatever. The point is that many governments and companies have come together to set that's what the S stands for, standardize, to set a standard on what regulations is needed for transactions in the international market. Okay. And the first one that was ever across the board regulated was Ripple's XRP. Okay. Why is this important? Again, because you have many deregulated companies, cryptos, that wants to be and think that this whole blockchain movement was for them to have see some type of opportunity and to be some type of hero to the masses, so that overseers, the bankers, does not control their life through their financial transactions by not seeing what they're doing with their money, so-called freedom, which it was all Hegelian dialectic anyway. So XRP is big as well because her name is Catherine. That's why it's coming to my mind now. I forgot the full Catherine Fitz, who she was working for like one of the government's departments, and she retired and she opened up something else, and she's been basically whistleblowing on what the elites want to do. And one of the things that she brought out was that DARPA, the same people that created the internet now, okay, which is a government entity of Babylon the Great, America, is working with the U.S. Navy in Denmark, right, in Europe, to create a micro C-HIP that is compatible with Ripple Technology XRP, meaning a micro CHIP that you're able to buy and sell using cryptocurrencies. And if it's of the government, you already know it's talking about a CBDC. And what has been talked about so much now in the last week, that the full nature of a central bank digital currency is the grain of rice going under your skin. You see, it's all coming together. So there's a lot of people that's been waiting for this XRP to go to the moon, so to speak. And all the central banks, from my research, have piloted their CBDC programs under the Ripple technology infrastructure. So the XRP, in my understanding, price is going to skyrocket and actually might be the new uh, SDR, electronically special drawing rights of the IMF, the International Monetary Fund, as it is the interoperability, as they like to call it, meaning it can operate on many different systems. So if different central banks had different type of CBDCs, XRP or the Ripple technology is so diverse, so versatile, that all of those different CBDCs can be converted instantaneously. Okay, so but we got to look at the timeline here. Why now, all of a sudden, the number one crypto that has already been regulated by an overseeing organization is just now, as we're hearing all of this economic turmoil, is not a security, and these Coinbase and other type of things is now wanting to re-enlist XRP, is because this crash is about to happen any minute now. All right, I'm gonna just go out and say it. I don't know when, I don't know how, but through the Spirit, measuring the time down diligently, meaning lining up prophecies with one another, staying as a watchman, watching to see what is coming up, what's happening next. For those that are truly watching for this MOTB, this is a big deal, because as the elite are consolidating the big banks, as they do that, smaller banks is crashing, and anything that's standing in the way of their agenda will crash. AKA, since we're on the topic of cryptos, any deregulated cryptocurrency. So let's say you some big nerd, big tech, big wig or something, right? And you created your own crypto and you're making a lot of money, but you're not going through Esau. You just over here doing whatever you want to do, making bread. You see what I'm saying? It's going to crash. Just like the stock market, just like all these bubbles that's in any of these industries in Babylon the Great. The only things that's going to be left is what Esau wants to be left, because really, it's really what Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai wants left, because he has to. Revelation 13 and 16, he causeth all. Okay, so if it's not in the mindset of everybody being tested, and the best way to do that, all right, is to have everybody cornered in to go into the door that they want to, just like cattle trying to leave out of the doorpost, so to speak. You see what I'm saying? Or sheep or something like that. You know, that shepherd leads you and guides you to where they want you to be. But on the left-hand side, you see? Isaiah 45 and 7. Isaiah 14, right? The Most High creates both sides. False balance is abomination unto him, right? He creates the light you know, I can't. I don't want to butcher it, so I'm gonna just paraphrase it. But that whole understanding of that he's balanced, and that the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan literally wants to copy and feel in a fake projected type way what they think Yahweh wields of unlimited almighty power. See, so they want to lead you and guide you purposely because they understand there is no free will. So they trying to do it, but on the left hand side. So with this happening in the summer, and all these people ditching the dollar, right? And all of this chaos in the markets and this and that and the third, watch. Sometime very soon, days, I say weeks, if not days. Lord willing, it doesn't last months. But there's going to be something so volatile in the liquidity markets, housing market, used car market, the stock market, bonds, uh, the global economy, the crypto market. And then they pick out when they're going to reveal the information and so on and so forth. So they been knew. They was just waiting. For what reason, I don't know, but I can speculate that they was waiting for a certain time so that they can allow what I believe through the spirit, through research, studying the soul, thyself improve, for that they have the infrastructure completely ready now when it comes to this crypto and digital currencies. You see? So trust and believe, some because remember, a major crisis has to happen for people to be fully ready for these central bank digital currencies, man. And we all know the full nature with the UBI, Universal Basic Income, and the RFID, the Radio Frequency Identification, Charagma. All right. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Quick hit. Do some research. Look up DARPA. Look up Ripple. Look up CBDC. Right. Look up XRP. Look up ISO 222. Right. Look up all of these things, and you'll start connecting the dots. This thing is not going to take no decades for Yahweh Shah to come back. The vision is speaking, man. All right. And it's, yo, he's not. He's even at the door, man. And we got to fully prepare ourselves. All right. So with that, I'm going to say Barak Dayawa, Barak Dayawa Shai. Till the next time, Shalom.